it's Hannah here, Hannah Mindful Mother. So great to be with you again, and in this video I'm going to be talking to you about how you choose whether you want to put your focus on the right things or the wrong things, and how choosing the former will massively transform your life. So guys, what do you choose? Do you choose to focus on the right things or the wrong things? It's your choice in every single moment. So something happens externally and you feel a little bit confused by it, down, you feel a bit down, you feel a bit sad. Now, are you going to start focusing upon that thing and trying to work it out, trying to analyze it, focusing more and more upon it? If you do that, if you focus on the negative thing that has just happened or the way you're feeling, you're only going to get more of the same. Now, we've all done it, I'm absolutely sure. So something happens, you feel a bit confused, you feel a bit down, someone said something to you, something externally has happened in the world, and are you going to spend this time now focusing on it, talking about it, complaining about it, putting all of your attention upon it? Because when you do that, you really do get more of the same back. Think about this situation. So someone says something to you and you start talking about it with your spouse. Oh, this person did this, and you start focusing on it and dwelling on it, and you sit there all grumpy. Oh, can't believe they did that. Now, the more you focus on it, then what's going to happen? Your thought process is going to go more negative and more negative. So you start thinking like that and saying about the thing that's happened, but now it's going internal, and you will start to say, oh, and this is going wrong as well. I can't believe it. And anyway, the house is a complete tip, and oh, and the car's broken, and I need a new car, and I can't believe I haven't got that. And it will go on, and the thoughts will get worse and worse, more negative, and eventually you will be starting to attack yourself, saying things like, oh, it's all my fault anyway. Oh, I don't deserve that. Now, none of that is true. And it all started from one negative thought, one negative thing that happened. But once you put your attention on it, you're then focusing on it, and you're just going to go down that downward spiral. It's going to become more negative and more negative. But you choose, guys, you choose. Every single one of us chooses where we want to put our attention in every single moment. So something's happened externally, but you choose whether you want to put your attention on it or take your attention away from that negative thing and focus on what is right. If I ever feel a little bit, something's happened and I'm a bit confused, I immediately say this to myself. I choose whether to focus on what is wrong or what is right. And as soon as I say that to myself, I know what I'm going to choose. I'm going to choose to focus on what is right. Now, you can change in that very moment. You could sit there, being very, very moody and focusing on that negative thing that's just happened, and then not allow other things into your life because you're so focused on that negative thing that's just happened. It's gone now, it's gone, but you could focus on it, and then all of your attention, all of your energy is going on that, so nothing new is coming in, and you're not allowing yourself to experience the next thing that could be so bright and wonderful. But if you choose, you could. So you let that go, just let it go. And a brilliant exercise, a brilliant way to do this, remember, is I will link it at the end of this video, is the one where you can count in for a certain amount of breaths and out for a different number. I will link this exercise on if you want to change your focus quickly from negativity to negative thoughts to more positive thoughts. I will link that, so check it out. It will really help you change your focus. But then once you've done that, you get the chance to choose. I take my mind off that negative thing, and now I'm going to choose, and I'm going to choose to focus on what is right. What is right in my life? So don't focus on all the things that have gone wrong externally. It's probably one very, very little thing. Remember, there could be 98% of things in your day that have gone right, that have been really great. But the 2%, that one thing that person said to you, could now be dominating your whole being. And 98% of great stuff's happened, but you can't see it, you're not aware of it. So take your attention off that 2%, it's 2%. Focus back on what is right, bring your attention back to what is right, and say, what is right in my life? Look at your body, how am I feeling? Am I in great health? What am I having for dinner? I'm so lucky to be able to have all this amazing food. Oh my gosh, I'm thirsty and I can go to a tap if you're lucky enough to do that and get fresh water. You know, everyone's situation is different. We all have different things we can be grateful for, but there is always something to be grateful for. Even if you're in a very, very bad situation, there's going to be something you can be grateful for, whether it's the sun shining above you, keeping you warm, or the cool breeze blowing if it's a very, very hot day, or the fact that your children are healthy, that they're with you and they're smiling at you, the smile on your friends and your family's faces. You know, there is always something to be grateful for. And when you begin to focus on what is right, your life will change. I absolutely promise you this. Now remember, it's a training. It is a training. And if you have become someone who finds it very difficult to let go of something that has happened to you externally, then just remember that it is a training and to start with small steps. You know, it might be difficult at first, and the reason for that is that it has become who you are. You have become habitually used to complaining, habitually used to feeling more negative, habitually used to focusing upon one thing and continuously focusing upon that and not knowing how to get out of that. But once you start the process of becoming aware of when that happens to you and start bringing yourself out of those negative moments and focusing more on the positive aspects of your life, you will soon find it gets easier and easier and easier, and then it will just become the norm for you to do. When you find a negative thing taking over, something externally has happened, you will be able to bring yourself back to positivity very, very quickly once you know how, and once your body is beginning to love this feeling of positivity and feeling good. You're training your body to love the feeling of feeling good, love the feeling of positivity. It's just unbelievable. Now, if you're focusing on negative things in your life and you're not opening yourself up, you also are not opening yourself up to possibilities, opening yourself up to these amazing things that can come into your life. But as soon as you begin to focus more on the positive things in your life and you begin to feel really great that you're doing that, you will start to open yourself up to incredible things. Okay, so you're going into the unknown, and the best way to go into the unknown is by doing something new. So alongside the training of thinking about what's great in your life, try to introduce something new every single day, whether it's changing what you're eating, changing the food you eat, changing something in your diet, whether it's doing something new, something challenging. Let go of the fear and just try and do something new. So you need to remove yourself from your comfort zone. You need to take yourself away from that and go into the unknown and try something new. And when you do that, that is where the magic will happen. So you're letting go of the negativity, focusing more on the positive. Doing new things will help you achieve that as well, and it will let all those things in. And then, guys, you will feel so much freedom. You will not be tied down now by the chains of your past, by the change of the external situation. You will be setting yourself free to feel amazing inside and then attract amazing things to you. It is just quite remarkable, the power of this process. But remember, it's a training. Always remember that. It might not happen immediately, but as soon as you start to become aware of the way you're being, you can take small steps and change it each and every moment. And you will just feel incredible and attract amazing things into your life and have so much freedom. It's the freedom you will feel when you make that decision in the moment to let go of the negativity and say, I'm not going to be stuck in this. You know, it doesn't matter what is going on in my external environment. I'm going to create a very happy internal environment. I'm going to create happiness within myself. I'm going to choose to focus on what is right. And when you do that, you are choosing now, when you're happy inside, when you're happy internally, do you know what? Everything on your external reality, everything externally, everything around you will change as well. We change ourselves internally. We find happiness internally. We find love. We bring ourselves back inside. We find that purity, we connect with our true selves, we let go of the negativity, we let go of everything that's going on outside, and we come back to ourselves, and then everything external will change. And great things will come to you. All those things you've ever dreamt of will come. But you don't need them because you're so happy inside. But they will come because you feel so happy inside, because you feel so amazing inside. They will come. And you will just find more and more things coming into your life. And it really is like magic. It's because you're focusing upon what really matters and focusing upon inside. You choose. Take your power back. It's your choice in every single moment. You don't have to worry about anything externally. Once you focus upon what is happening internally, once you focus upon yourself and you choose to focus on what is right rather than what is wrong, you will find your life will transform for the better. I'm sending so much love again, guys. Please remember to subscribe to my channel. Do press the little bell icon for notifications of all my new videos as well, and do also share with as many people as possible if you think this video will help them. Bye bye, guys.